Hey everybody, welcome to Your Builds, a brand new series here on the channel. On this show, I'll be taking a look at some of the builds that you guys create inside a really awesome world. Alright guys, hello, welcome to Your Builds. This is a brand new series, like I just said. Today we're going to be looking at our very first set of builds, and this month's theme, we do a theme every single month. I'll explain the whole thing here as we go. We do a theme every month on the show, and you guys are able to build according to the theme, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to review some of the builds and show off some of the things that that you guys have created. And this month's theme is a mountain village, which as you can see is going along quite well. And we're going to kind of go around here and look at some of the builds. And I will give details on being able to join the Your Build server as the show goes along. But right now, I do want to get right on into it and look at this build here from Zelda Link 2013. Nice little courtyard right here. A little bit of wheat. It's very good. And on the inside, it turns out to be some sort of like lounge, like this could be like the town lounge, you know. So all the town citizens after a long day's hard work, they can come in here and they can look around and see all the things. Got a nice little counter here using the half slabs really well. Some ovens, and I guess one of these might be a dishwasher, a refrigerator. Apparently we have electricity inside this mountain village, as we're now seeing. But everybody's allowed to like really make whatever they want. If they think this mountain village is inside the first, like their advanced technology, then sure. If they want to be a mountain village that's a little bit more rustic, that's also okay, as you can see here by this large bookshelf that they made. I really like how they used the slabs here just to kind of like give it some difference. So it's not just a wall of bookcases. The signs also do a great job in kind of making that happen. A little crafting bench area. Ooh, that's not right. Ooh. We got a big table here. Unfortunately, these chairs aren't really able to be sat in, but it's a good table, very good table, and a little desk over here. And with I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a computer or some sort of thing. But once again, we're kind of advancing it. Here's a little backyard. I have that all set up for possible future builds. So, if you're wondering what I was saying about that, basically what you're seeing here is called the Showcase World. This world is a world that I am able to take the builds that everybody makes inside the Creative World. I'll show you that at the end of the episode. And I'm able to move them over here and kind of like give them a place inside the world, like find a good place for them to work out. And so I found this lounge and I thought it would be really good next to this small little house, which is also built by Zelda Link 2013. It's a nice little house, same style as his lounge area that he made. Unfortunately, the fire does not seem to be lit, but that's okay. And you can see here, just a nice little townhouse. Doesn't have to be like fancy. It has a very nice fireplace, chimney. I really like what he did with that. It really makes the house feel full and like not like just a big box. And it's pretty good. It has a nice. This window is probably pretty useless though, but who am I to argue with the window placement? By the way, something I forgot to mention about this. Here, I'll show you something cool at nighttime. So you must be saying there's no torches. Well, that's because it's all lit underneath the carpet. And so that's really neat. That's really neat. Anyway, let's put it back to day so we can see our way around the mountain village. So I have a duplicate. I made two of the Zelda Link's houses because I thought they were really neat. I thought one or two of them couldn't hurt. Down here, we have a Wild Abra's church, which does draw on some Legend of Zelda themes, as you can see. I really like the overall structure of how the roof goes. It looks really nice. But let's see what he has inside his church. With a big obvious Zelda theme here, but that's okay. Like I said, people are free to make whatever they want to here on the server, so they can have it tie into video game references or not. So it's a basic church, got a lot of pews, and I like the use of the torches here. Keeps it well lit, especially at night. And got of course a good chanting book here for a chanting table, so you can like read the gospel to the people. Ooh, look at these chandeliers! I never even noticed them. Oh, I really like that. Like they're cubes, so they're not like crazy out of this world chandeliers. That's nice. And this lever opens up. Oh, where is it? Oh, was it already open? Perhaps. Yes, it opens up a little secret here to another little Zelda reference. It's dangerous to go alone and take this, and there's a hole here. I don't know why there's a hole here. I think that might be a mistake. And there's this lever, which I believe reseals it off. Am I correct? I am correct in my thinking. So, very cool little build by Abra. Very cool. And I love... Oh, look at this! I never noticed this! Do you see what these windows are? It's actually the Royal Crest, or actually this would be the Hylian Crest. In a way, you can see the bird's wings. The bird's wings come out with the triangle right here. That's very neat. I didn't even notice that until just now. So well done to Abra for that build. And something else about the Your Builds server and how it's going to work. Every single Sunday, I will be putting out an episode. This episode may come out on Monday, might come out on Sunday if I'm good. But it was a very busy week getting the entire server started. But yeah. Every Sunday we're going to see a new episode, and we're going to have, like I said, one theme a month. So we're going to see basically 4 weekends a month, or like 4 episodes based on one single theme, and we're going to continue to build on one village for an entire month, making a whole bunch of things. Like right now, while we have a lot of really great structures, what we really need people to build here on the server is ideas for pathways, street lamps, perhaps ways to get to higher buildings. I just basically we need things for you guys to make, for me to put over here and arrange correctly so we can make a village all together. Anyway, let's move on to this next build, which is by Organics, and I love the little hay roof. I actually haven't seen many hay blocks used inside Minecraft overall. It's a little shady here because there's a huge floating chunk up there, but it's okay. And look at this water wheel, guys. So he made a water wheel, and originally how he had it was going to be flowing from water outside of a mountain, kind of like that. However, I decided, since there was a river right here where we're going to be building the village, it was best to kind of remove what he had there. You can kind of see with the outline of where the dirt was, and instead put in it just inside the river. And I still have it kind of like go under here, like it's receiving a lot of current, so it's moving water. He used some carpets to make it seem like the water was like on the actual things, and I like that. That's really cute. And overall, it's a very good water wheel. I was very happy with that. Let's take a look on the inside, though. There's the name, Organics. Thank you very much, Organics. And by the way, Organics did a lot of work on actually making the server happen. So he is a definite bro, definite friend of the community. He did a lot of work to make all the plugins work and all that. So many thanks to Organics for helping me out with that. So look in here. It's a pretty standard little mechanical hut over here. It's a very, very simple little overlook. Got a minecart track. Don't know what that would be used for, but I guess it's more up to your imagination. I like to think that this place provides power to more of the village, but he has different thoughts, because as you can see here, the water wheel actually spins into this machine of sorts, which actually is 2 giant digging drills, I believe. It has giant chain-like structures that go down. It's not lit down here, so it's hard to see. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's giant chain link. Look at that. You can see how it's giant chain link. That's very cool how you made it look like chain link, because I recognized it instantly. And you can see here he has like a minecart tracks that will be lowered down into here, and they will actually, those cart tracks would connect up to here as if he was going to start a mine. Oh look, looks like some miners found a little bit of iron. Good for them. All right, so let's see if we can get out here a little bit quicker. There we go. So thank you, Organics, for that build. Very good. Before we go over there, we're going to cross the river here. We definitely need a bridge of some sort, so if somebody on the server wants to make a bridge, that would be very helpful. And we definitely need to clean out some of these trees, and I'll get to that eventually. Ooh, that doesn't look right at all. I can spruce that up right now. Spruce? Trees? Ah. Okay. So yeah, this is one thing I will be doing. While I won't be directly making a bunch of builds, I'll probably make a build or two. I can have fun with it. But I probably won't be making the builds. Like I said, this is Your Builds is the name of the show. But I will be doing stuff like terraforming, making things fit inside the showcase world. So we have a nice little blacksmith shop here. Unfortunately, I think some of the item frames popped off. I'm going to have to probably re-put those up. But basically, how he had it was he also had some iron swords. He basically had some things like this with different items available for you to see, like it was a shop of a blacksmith. Like he did stuff here as well as selling them. Like, let me get a gold pickaxe. I think would look good. I believe is what he had. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, so it's a little bit of a blacksmith shop. It looks like it's seen better days, but you know, it's a mountain village. I'm sure they see the occasional falling rock, especially right down here. I bet there was a rock that fell down and hit this guy. That's the new lore. And over here, and by the way, I don't know who did this build. I don't know. Oh, no, I do know who built this build. It was inside the same plot as, what was inside the same plot as? I believe it may have been that building. I don't have the name tag up. I'll have to get that and put that on there and maybe mention it next episode. But right here we have another build This one is by a Wild Abra, who's also a good friend of mine and a Zeldathon member. And this looks like a proper, not only blacksmithing station, but also a mine. And what I like to think, why I put these two places close by, is like this is where they do the majority of their blacksmithing work and getting the tools and ores required to make it. And then they go over there to sell it. And that they can also make some quick repairs and things over at that shop entrance. One thing I'd like to know here is the I guess is it called a crucible or something of the sort? I think I actually need to fix it up real quick, which I can do really fast. But over here you can see this iron. Yeah, it got accidentally obsidianated a little bit. There we go. Put that in like that. And so I have this lava that flows out of the mountainside, and it runs into that crucible, I believe might be. And it's going to flow down here into their lava trough, which is something really neat, and really adds an effective realism that they're getting the lava directly from the mountain for their blacksmithing. There we go. Look how wonderful that looks. That looks nice. That looks great. And he also has a little mine here with some basic ores inside the walls. And there's a really great MC Gamer reference at the bottom here. See diamonds, but what's more important than diamonds? Lapis. There we go. Wonderful. So thank you, Wild Abra, for that really great little smithy mine build. Smithy mine. All right, so where do we need to go next? I've shown off that. There's something that you probably haven't even seen that's already here. It's something that I don't know if it'll actually be something that is seen a lot, but it's I really liked it, so I wanted to put it somewhere inside the world, around the mountain village. And that's this little build. It's like a clock tower that's supposed to be built into the side of a mountain with these giant like I don't want to call them clankers, but that's the best term I can come up with. But it's supposed to be a giant clock that's built into the side of a mountain, and it's also by Wild Abra, who made the little smithy build down there that we were just at. And I really like what he did. It looks really nice. He has a little bit of water here. Just a nice small little area with. I love the use of these to make the shutters. I used to live inside a country house with shutters, and I used to love them. Nothing on the inside. Nothing on the. Oh wait, woo. Time to clean your clock. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this was here. I've explored most of these builds before I put them in, but I didn't even notice that. That's funny. I love the cobwebs. Gives it a nice old feel with a nice little funny saying. And Abra is the master of puns, so thank you very much, Abra. So let's go over here. So while this is like the main town area, and I want to put in a few more houses in here, maybe a shop or two, and that's something we're still going to need. Over here, I have a farm area, and I took a build from Saboteur Sam. Saboteur Sam actually built a whole bunch of really cool stuff, but I only moved this into the world from his plot because it doesn't all fit with the theme that everybody was going with. So I had to make a tough decision, but I'm going to save his builds for perhaps a different theme later on. Anyway, here's Saboteur Sam's build. He has some podzol here, and looks good. And it's a nice little animal pen. A little boring up here, but that's okay. It's a nice little animal pen. It serves the purpose. I really like the building. It fits in with the theme. I really like the high roof. I think that high roof actually reminds me of this, the church. So I think that goes together really well. And then over here we have something really cool. This is a barn, but it's a dilapidated barn, and it is by Darkon 50 Mika, right? Is that Mika? No, Darkon 50 is not Mika. That's Kavon. I've destroyed the sign. I'll have to go and figure out who that was by, but thank you very much. I think it's Darkon 50. Darkon 50, but that's not Mika. Kavon is Mika. I'm all confused. People use these names that I don't actually know who they are. I should probably check my form. Anyway, so it's a nice little dilapidated farm. You can see there's mushrooms growing here. There's things growing. It's not looking too good in here. There's some melons up here that are growing. It's got haystacks that have been seen better days. It's a really nice dilapidated barn. Hold on, we're starting to get towards night. So there we go, get some light in here. But yeah, just a very basic destroyed barn. The inside isn't what I think is the most important part. But by the way, I love the use of the gray trees, the gray logs here. It really adds like it's old and dusty. But I love the outside. Like, look how nice that looks. I love the little supports here. Looks really nice, really good. Anyways, we are going to go up here next. And we're going to find... Oh, thank you for the broadcast. This month's theme is the Mountain Village. And this is Pop-Tart Gamer's Windmill. Nothing on the inside, so I'm not going to really go into details too much here. See, it's a It's very simple inside. It has a little bit of redstone lamps, but other than that, nothing of too importance. As you see here, we have the windmill, and it looks like it's flowing. It's a very 3D windmill. Most windmills you see inside Minecraft are usually very 2D, very, very solid, but this one is more accurate, and I really like it. Saboteur Sam also built a windmill, like I said, but it was looking a little bit too modern for the actual overall theme, so I decided to kind of keep it for perhaps a later build. But this is a really nice windmill, and I decided to put it up really high up, so kind of like they're trying to catch the winds high up on the mountain, and perhaps we can have some sort of, I don't know, path up to it. I don't really know what type of path we'd want to build, so that's something that the builders are going to have to get to. And then over here, finally, for our last build of the day, we have something by our Dark Abyss. So thank you very much, Dark Abyss. Dark Abyss built this house, and it's a really nice house. I'm not sure if I like the snow, because there's no snow inside the rest of it, so I'm probably going to have to like clear off the snow. I can do that off camera. I won't do this right now. But it's a nice little build with the overall structure. Like, I love this, the way people use 3D space inside Minecraft. They do it a lot better than I could ever do. There's a basement. We'll touch on that last. But right here we have just a nice little house, very simple. Little bedrooms. I like the structures that they did here, like the supports for these stairs. I'm not sure if I like how it's like that looks very dangerous. That looks very dangerous, like having only that seal. But that's okay. That's okay. Minecraft isn't really a physics game. It's more of a building game, so I'm okay with that. Oh, golly! What did that just do? Oh gosh, I've sealed a sin. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that does. Seems to do a bunch of different things. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, these upstairs is we have a very nice little gaming area, like a little table here, which I like, as well as I'm guessing this is some sort of poker table. I thought that there would need to be green over that, but unfortunately, it doesn't actually look like it when I put in the grass. It didn't look, or I put in some green carpet on top of it, but it didn't look quite right. So I'm guessing this is how it's meant to be, like some sort of card table or something of the sort. So that's good. It's not really a pool table, because a pool table would have to have the green all the way across. Nice little bedroom, bunk beds. Nice little purple carpet. I like the use of this yellow clay. It looks really nice. And then finally we have a pretty big empty room here in the tower. Another fairly empty room with some books. And lastly, a little bit of a dusty attic with storage inside it. So that's really nice. I really like how that all came out. Let's go down here. Boop-a-da-boo. One more floor down, and let's get out of here. Let's show off that basement that I was talking about. So let's go over here, open up the hatches, and welcome to the creepy basement. I really like this basement. Out of everything, like inside, like this house is great. Like, don't get me wrong, but I love this basement for some reason. I just love this pillar. Like, it captures the feel of a really old basement really well. Oh, that's actually a mistake there. I'm gonna have to fix that up. That's actually supposed to go down, and you're supposed to be able to see water, like, flowing underneath the house. Yeah, I can fix that up after the episode. Oh, did he actually put water in so it looks like it's dripping down? That's really... Oh, that's a wonderful touch. I didn't even notice until just now. We got some hooks here, perhaps for hanging some tools up. A well-used anvil here. Another well-used anvil. Some chests. It looks really nice. Oh, see, here's an example of he has, like, a little drain area right there. So that's supposed to also have some water underneath it flowing by, which I can fix up after the episode. And so I believe that is all the builds for this episode. Let me just take a quick look around. I think I haven't missed anything. If anything, I can get it next time. But now I'm sure you guys are wondering, how do I get in on this action? So, as such a server is, it's a multi-world server. Let me go bring you to the creative world. Let's go up here. Oh, hey, Mango. Mango is also one of the people who helped set up the server. He helped build this spawn, as well as the spawn you're going to see here in just a moment. So you can see here, this is the spawn that Mango helped build along with Pop-Tart Gamer, who you already saw one of his builds today. So like what I was saying, is this is how the server will work. When you're on the server, you're able to claim a plot. You can claim as many plots as you want every week, and you build something related to the theme. In fact, we have something that's being built right here, right now, by Mango, who I was just talking about. Oh, I haven't removed Abra's plot here, but every Saturday when I record the episodes and I remove over the builds that I really like and I really want to show off in this world, I basically will reset them just like this. I'm going to reset this this one right here. It's going to disappear. And now it's all fresh and ready for another person to come in. And as this is a multi-world server, it takes a lot of power to run, and as such, it is costing money to run. So unfortunately, we do kind of have to have like a subscription type thing to get onto the server, but that also is good. Also, so we can make sure that we don't get a bunch of griefers on here and people who are going to make it a bad experience for everybody else. Luckily, we have it all pretty secure on here, so even if that type of person was to get onto the server, it would be pretty hard for them to make things all upset. I'll go show you Saboteur Sam's build that I didn't quite fit into the theme quite yet, right over here. So basically how it works is you're able to get onto the server by pledging $5 a month to the Patreon page, which you can find a link to inside the description. And every, it's like the first, second, third of the month, we update the whitelist, because that's when every month Patreon basically says, all right, let's take the money and give it to the creators that you support. So you're able to get onto your build server, and if you want to, you're able to upgrade to bigger tiers, and not only be on your build server, but maybe join my Minecraft game night, get the MC Gamer poster, get things of that variety, and we have a bunch of different rewards on there. But the lowest tier reward, I wanted to make sure was like the lowest tier reward, so anybody who could just throw $5 a month at it, like a McDonald's meal, throw that at it and be able to join the server and start building things like our friend Saboteur Sam and everybody else you've seen inside the episode. So that's how it works. I hope you're okay with it. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be able to run the server at all, since it's going to take quite a bit to run. Right now, we're able to support. Oh, and of course I went into F3 or F1. We're able to serve 38 people, but if we get more people than that, we will need to upgrade it, and that is going to luckily be possible, thanks to you guys. And this is a pretty cool server. I'm really happy with how it came out. Really happy with all the work that people have helped get into it. So again, thanks to Mango, Pop-Tart, and Organics for helping me make this possible. And over here, we do have a disco, by the way. We have a disco. So this is a nice chill place to come and hang out with me and any other people who may be on the server at the time. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this episode of Your Builds, the first episode. I will see you guys next Sunday. And once again, you are able to join the server by going on over to the Patreon page. But a reminder that you won't be charged and won't get access until the first of the month. But after that, you'll be in for good. So thank you very much, guys, and I will see you on the next episode of Your Builds.